Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast, and I'm just checking in on you. Yeah, cunt. How are you? What's going on? Jesus Christ, I wrote my little notes here. I wrote eclectics instead of Celtics. Huh? Oh, fuck, there's another helicopter flying over. I am out here in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is on fire! That's all everybody's talking about. Oh, my God, are you okay? Are you anywhere near the fire? I am fine. I have not had to evacuate yet. I've driven past the fires. It's just what happens out here. Plus, global warming is the issue. Earlier this year, we had unseasonably high rains, and the hills turned green. It looked like fucking Portland, Oregon. And the fucking dumbass mayor out here is like, the drought is over. So everybody goes back to watering their fucking lawns. And it's just like, the drought is never over out here. It's over fucking populated. And we live in a place that should not exist. Okay? That is such a fucking irresponsible statement. We have enough water now where there isn't a drought. But please conserve it because we don't know when it's going to rain like that again. Thank you. And it's, it's on to Chicago and let's win there. That's what the fuck she should have said. Oh, I don't know who the fuck it was, right? So all it did was just fatten up the fucking lands that always burned out here anyways. It's the Santa Ana winds, they come in off the Mojave Desert over there. It's like a giant fucking hairdryer. It dries out the hills and then it lights on fire. But the problem is people live there now. So then that's when it becomes a problem. Like, oh my God, how are they going to get their fucking Prius out of there? By the way, I love all the people playing like politics, going, good, all those fucking liberals are burning out there. LA is one of the most conservative fucking places you're ever going to live in. The second you get into the valley, just get out of there. Get out of Hollywood with all these starlets solving problems as they accept a fucking award. Let's not forget about the fucking platypuses in the cove next to the blood diamonds. Thank you so much. This one's for all the fat bitches, right? Whatever the fuck it is they say, before they jump in their limo back to their fucking gated community. Outside. You just go to Burbank and they're making it great again. All right? And first of all, what kind of a fucking asshole watches fellow Americans' houses burn down, and they actually are happy about it? You know what I mean? This is how fucked up, like politics has become in this goddamn country. However, I feel like Hollywood did bring it on themselves with their fucking finger wagging. I told you that fucking jerk off. I saw this guy on Twitter and he goes, okay, in case you didn't take your smart pills today, Obama is awesome. It's just like, how dumb are you that's how you'd present your point? As opposed to me, who just calls everybody cunts. You should do it the way that I do it. So anyways, watching all of this shit happen and knowing that, and I believe anyways that we are playing a major role in it is really depressing. But I've got myself in a positive mindset about it. I just think that they're going to look at like the last 100 years is just this period in our history where we were wrong. I mean, it's not wrong with oil. We didn't fucking realize that it was going to do all of this shit, but now we know. And I think that's in the future. I think that hopefully we'll utilize solar power, wind, water, whatever the fuck it is that these eggheads know how to use. I mean, I saw that flashlight the other day. It just runs on water. I mean, we can do stuff like this and we can live happily. All right. We don't need to cut beaks off for chickens. I think in every period, like when you look at how we get to live right now, it's fucking amazing. And even still, how we treat each other is amazing compared to the way we did it 400 or 500 years ago. Well, eventually there's going to be 400 or 500 years beyond this, and they're going to be looking at us like we were barbarians. And they were spraying unleaded fuel into the atmosphere. It was heating up. Houses were burning down, and they cut the beaks off of chickens, right? As we sit there thinking we're fucking amazing because we can take a pill that makes our dick stand up even though we're 85. So I think we're going to come out of it. I think what has to happen is the solar people have to start paying off politicians the way the oil people do. And once that happens, then hopefully what will happen is the same thing that happened in my business, where I watched everybody being at the big three networks all of a sudden wanting to be over at Netflix. So if you look at the big three like NBC, ABC, and CBS is, the oil companies, hopefully everybody will jump over to like solar stuff. And I know what people are saying, well, you need fucking generators and generators ain't fucking oil. I know, I realize that. There's always going to be some sort of lubricant. I understand that, but have you seen that fucking shit that Tesla guy came out with, where they got the roof tiles that are solar? I don't know if they work yet. I don't know if you can even fucking get them, but if those things fucking work, and I mean, there's a thing to blow $1 billion a month on, right? As opposed to flying F-18s trying to find fucking people with a little bag of dynamite and some nails in it. Those little cocksuckers over there, man, they're fucking bankrupting us. Running around with a little trick-or-treat bag, and we're fucking sending $1 billion worth of shit at them every fucking month. They're never going to defeat us in that game. They're going to kill us fucking financially. That's it. I'm off my tree stump that just burned down. One of the great things about spending a lot of time alone is nobody debates the points you're making, so you always feel like you're right. And that's what I'm doing right now. Please, by all means, don't take any of this shit seriously, all right? I'm just fucking around. I talk about what's in the news, okay? Don't get your red tie or your blue tie or your fucking panties in a bunch, all right? Grow the fuck up. I was actually going to have time next week to start flying again. The helicopter, I was going to try to get up to 150 hours by the end of the year. I had this flight I wanted to do from Long Beach up to Bakersfield, over to Santa Barbara, and then back down to Long Beach. And it was going to take me roughly like 3 hours. And I was going to do that about 5-6 times. And I was going to get my, I was going to be up to 150 hours. And then the fires came. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to be another asshole up there in the fucking way. And plus, I don't want to have to deal with trying to fly around that shit. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it in January because I'm taking most of January off. By the way, I was going to be in Santa Barbara this weekend. That got moved. That got canceled and moved because of the fires. So, I don't know, maybe in February or something like that. I'll let you guys know what the rescheduled date is. Anyways, let's move ahead. And also I forgot to trash the liberals that were happy that Rupert Murdoch's house caught on fire too. I mean, you're just beyond a childish cunt if watching another person's house on fire because you don't agree with their fucking political views. It just blows my mind. I don't know. Look, if his tie caught on fire and he went, whoa, 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 when he had to pat it off, that's funny. The guy's got a zillion fucking ties. He probably has a zillion houses, too. Oh, look who's here, everybody. Me undies. L.A. is fucking on fire. Me undies. Someone fucking lit a tire. It rolled into the hills and burned the houses down. The guy who created Ninja Turtles now has to dress like a clown because he had all his money in a fucking safe inside his house that fucking burned down. The money didn't burn. The fire department stole it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-beep-boop. Yeah, that's a big thing, Just like there's corrupt referees in the NBA, there's corrupt firemen. And you'll have a fire in your fucking garage, and then, they'll put that out, and when you go into your bedroom, your wife's missing your earrings. Where's my earrings? It burned up in the fire.